Morning. Morning. Good morning. Good morning. This one's going to be good. Morning, ladies. Morning. 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 Shmorning. 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 How you guys doing this morning? So what's up today? Well, I'm listening to a writer right now, so I can't hear you, but you all look great. Fair enough. AF, good morning, beautiful. AF. So I'm gonna let a few more people wind up in here, and we'll be here about 45 minutes, I believe. We're going to take a look at the trichotomy. That's not a word, I don't think, but the trichotomy of Ziggy, Doug, and Josh the Blob. Oh, there's a birthday person in the chat. Where you at? Southwest Virginia gal, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Southwest Virginia gal. Happy birthday to you. All right. Good morning, Don and Candace. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Do we have to? I'm sorry. We got to do it. I've got to bring a little light to it. This is most certainly about Summer Wells, but what this is alluding to, what it is a segue, what it is a keyhole into, is the sorts of personalities we have here that sit on their fat asses. And I don't mean fat in terms of weight. I mean fat in terms of just sitting on your fucking ass all the time. I'm a skinny fat ass. Sit on my ass. I'm going to show you 3 phenomenal anomalies in life. What I want to first have you, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Hey, Carrie Loper. I got to point this shit out. I mean, I have to point it out. It is so multifaceted. What you're going to see is you're going to see people admit to caring about someone 1 second ago, and when it doesn't go their way, they completely turn. Completely fucking turn. And just start to eat each other up. Josh wants to go to the hairdresser and get our bangs permed together. I said, I don't have any bangs, dude. I'm going to show you his bangs a little later on. All right. So without further ado, Yes, I am a Pisces of the Ides of March. I'm the specialist Pisces. Okay, here we go. This falls under the Fair Use Act. Anything I do with this piece of shit ass video will be transformative. Here we go.
Are you in my chat right now? Why what? Why are you blowing up my chat with bullshit right now? Do you have me on live right now? Yes.
Fucking just. Oh, wait, look at there. There's the bangs. Look at the head on that thing. Holy shit. Does he only have like 3 strands of bangs? I mean, he's starting to look like he's got a head that matches fucking Blowjob Betty. Can you imagine that head laying over top of you, ladies, pounding you? And then the whole time he's brushing his sweaty, oily bangs off your body? Oy, chingale. That's fucking hard to look at. Anyhow, he's just sitting there so poised and stoic, like bangs are the thing. See, when you have bangs, you have to have a head that bangs complement, not a melon. Josh has a fucking, he's got a fall melon on there. He's just got way too much hair. I don't know what the fuck he's thinking. Hey, Marge, your face. You love a guy with long hair? Oy. All right, here we go. Please don't try to focus on the bangs, the thinning, dangly, bangly bangs.
Because of what you were saying about me on my life. What did I say about you? Where did that come from? What did I say about you? I mean, why do you always do this? It's always about this and that, and you're crying about bullshit, Ziggy. Let's hold on. You always feel horrible about everything about yourself. What do you want? I'm acting normal. Why are you? I don't go into your chat. I don't go into your chat blowed up.
Look at Josh is just having a hard time digesting all this. He's like, oh shit, you know, I really stand against domestic violence, but here this guy goes like, this was completely unbaited. Like, Doug is mad that Ziggy didn't handle the shit outside of YouTube. And so Doug decides he'll do just what Ziggy did, but ramp it up a little. Instead of just going to Ziggy's chat and zapping and fucking thrashing, he's like, no, let me go against, let me go above. Let me go above what she even did. Why does he have a fucking shower curtain above his door? That doesn't even make any fucking sense. What are those, like Lego bricks, or are those base traps? Spent a lot of time tweaking on that door too, didn't he? Holy shit. What the fuck is going on here?
Let's make it about you right now, Ziggy. Let's make it about you right now, Ziggy.
So this isn't Doug making it about Ziggy. This is Doug making it about Doug. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the chat for, this isn't for Josh. This is for his bangs to join. I would like for your bangs to join. Josh, please. Let me put this in the, hold on. Bring your, I'm talking to you in the email. I know you're watching, bub. Egg crate dividers. Oh, so it's just trash? Throwaway, huh? I get it. Okay. Okay, there you go, bangs. Bring your ass over here. I'd like to talk to you. Fucking head to bangs. Man to bangs. I want to talk to you, bangs to bangs. All right, here we go. Can Drug come on the panel too? Well, funny you should say that, Rap. Because I've called Doug 4 times now. He doesn't want to answer. Let's try him again. Oh, he's blocked my number already. Fucking vagina. Drug don't want this smoke. And Josh don't want them bangs melted to his face.
You're the one in my chat. What do you want to say? What do you want to say? Say it so I don't have to respond to you in chat. Let's give you your 5 minutes right now.
Doug, in his feeble attempt to make his fucking hotel room look like the labs with a little bit of cascading satisfaction. We'll call it that.
All right, so you want to come in my chat and you don't want to talk about it? Well, I think she's live.
He just called me live.
Josh don't do shit but sit there with his bangs and his fat head and snitch. Oh, I think she's live. Fucking Josh isn't even paying attention to the shit he's involved in. He's looking at fucking what Ziggy's doing because I think it's the last time a woman interacted with him that closely.
Telling me, why am I making this about me and about he was just being extremely rude. I'm saying, hold on.
Hold on. Let me fucking interrupt you. Hold on. Let me tell you about how rude this guy was because I need to tell everyone in my chat room right now so that I can get some super chats.
I'm shaking. I'm so pissed right now.
You should have been shaking when somebody walked up to your window and tapped on it. Fucking idiot.
I cannot believe this.
I can totally believe this. It's Doug. What do you mean you can't believe this? Well, I mean, actually, it's Ziggy and Doug. Doug and Ziggy sitting in a tree, Fucking. And guess what? Joshy the Blob just gets to watch.
I asked him if he was on drugs. Because he said
Let me answer that. He is on drugs.
Why am I making this all about me? He literally called me on live. I was muted. You guys didn't hear me. I didn't make a spectacle of it.
You weren't muted. We could hear you.
He's saying, I yelled at him. I screamed. I don't think I got this mad. I'm like, where is this coming from?
Were you ever mad when your business relationship marriage fucking fizzled out? No, I think you probably could have held him hostage. Really, you probably could have said, "Hey, you've given me 10,000. If you don't give me another 10,000, I'm going to turn us in." Looking ass.
From him, I have never said an ill word about him. You just said go the fuck back where you came from. I have never said it.
He came from Thousand Oaks High School, where he diddled wrestler boys' butts with a broom handle named Pedro.
Ill word about him. Oh my God, go back to your drama. You're just mouthing off and nothing was. I mean, where is this coming from?
That's not mouthing off. That's spouting hate that stays right below the surface. What you see of Doug regularly is not the real Doug. This is the real Doug.
You guys wait till you see what he was saying. It was horrible. I've never even.
Why the fuck would she be in my chat talking shit? I don't even know what she's talking about. I didn't even know what I said. I want to say something I want.
Oh, look. Fucking Joshy's got a man bun. That's gross. See, a man bun looks good on certain shaped heads. Joshy has bangs and a man bun. I'm sorry. He goes from Damien Eccles to like what? Spicy Posh's husband, the soccer player. Oh, but with 8 shadows. I bet he fucks with his eyebrows too, don't he? You fuck with your eyebrows with them bangs, you pussy boy.
I want anybody who is either watching the show or watches the show eventually to hear this. Because I was going to say it on Ziggy's show, but, that just didn't go over very well.
Why are his hands so big? I think he may be retaining water. With all the bangs and the eyebrow plucking, I think he might very well be a Bruce Jenner.
Did you guys hear them also? That Don and BK? I noticed that loud or proof lack here. It sounds on my.
Look at him. He's talking about me. Hold on. Let me find his neck. There's a little short facsimile of a neck, but I'm really just thinking it's bangs sitting on his shoulders. I mean, I have a neck. You see it?
Unlike other people, it proves why 1.5 picks up the sound the way it does. What was that, Josh?
One thing.
Oh, wait. Hold on, we gotta move forward. We can't be.
It's okay. Right, I'm gonna lose subscribers. Thing.
Have something to say, like when he was.
This is comedy gold, is what it is. She's the competing MLG. Hell yeah. Josh says, "Does your wife know you're on the internet?" Yeah, I got the link pinned. Got the link pinned for you. Another for your bangs. Make sure you hit the applicable link. All right.
Nowhere near. But Don pulls in.
I think he thinks he's Kurt Cobain. That's what I think he thinks he is. He's a terrible version of a ugly Damien Eccles mixed with a Def Leppard drummer.
And he says the neighbor was there, the boys were here.
Bye, Josh.
I was at work, and the other neighbor who he's talking.
It seemed like when he made his comment about, I tried to say, and Ziggy's, I'm like, I wrote in the comments when he dropped, I said, Josh, did you have something to say? Like, I literally was just about to say, Josh, did you want to say something? Because you have been trying to say something for like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, please don't mention the pretty on here. They're never going to get involved with any longer. Thank you. Let me just say this, okay? Right, I'm going to lose subscribers. Thank you. Like, how much is she paying you to plug her?
He's going to lose subscribers. That's what it's all about. Ultimately, this shit is about subscribers. Subscribers that ultimately you may be able to pull a heartstring on, even if it's just one time, and get money out of them. That's what this is all about. Doug is really going to go on and on and on about his subscribers.
Your channel right now. I'm pretty sure anybody that watches us knows about her channel.
Pretty sure anybody that watches you knows about her channel. Dude. If they watch your channel, Josh, it's because they want all the wrong information about a case. Because you, my friend, are like watching paint dry when it comes to true crime. You fucking suck at it, dude. I saw Aussie Insider's video of you. We'll take a look at that here in a minute. Josh, you are a miserable fucking excuse for a male model and a true crime investigator. You fucking suck. I mean, look at your cohort there.
We all know about. She's probably streaming us right now.
You probably have about, let's see. I'd say this is 12 foot. This is probably 16 foot. Dude, you live in 180 square feet. Shut your fucking face. My garage is bigger than your whole house.
We haven't even put it out yet. She's already streaming us. I've seen people do that to you. It happens all the
Josh, there he goes. I've seen people stream you before you even started streaming, you stupid fuck. Is that physical evidence, Josh, or not?
I don't understand what he means. Like when he says, don't mention channels that I don't, basically that I don't agree.
Bitch, what he means is don't go in the fucking chat and say my name or AV Watchman's name or fucking anybody's name. That's what he means, you stupid bitch.
With or whatever he said. He was just in here. And Josh was just on the panel. And I know Josh didn't get a chance to really speak much.
No, he let his bangs get ahead of him.
But like that wasn't my fault. But so I didn't understand when he went over and went live, and then he started speaking like, Josh says my channel, and then he's like, don't mention channels I don't care for. And he was just like, oh, I bet she's live streaming me now for content. Like, what?
You fucking idiots. I swear, you're like squirrels trying to bite each other's nuts off. Yeah, Ice Queen, you better be nice, or somebody will put you the fuck up out of here.
We're just over here. Are you live streaming? I don't live stream channels.
Yes, you do, bitch. You live stream my channel at least 5 fucking times, but we can't even tell. We can't find them anymore because I made you make everything private. I actually have control over you, Josh, and Doug. At this point, I got complete control. I am the masters of your internet fate.
You're seriously? So I guess Josh is mad that we played like a few minutes.
No, Josh doesn't get mad. He just gets passively aggressive because he looks at every woman that he deals with as his next potential ex-wife. He doesn't want to fuck up any potential new love subscriber either.
No, that's what I emailed him about. I emailed him about that Chris. I sent Josh an email about the Chris McDonough interview, but I guess he never saw it. Or
oh no, he saw it. He sees every fucking email. Let me show you. Look, we've been texting since way early this morning. He just doesn't want to read your email. You're not important. I'm more important.
You know, he saw it just there. So, yeah, no, I don't have any emails from him. I went and double checked because I get behind like 250 emails, guys.
Right? I have no clue what she's gonna. I don't go in her chat and do that. She's a newbie. Hey Ziggy, there's a reason why you get strikes, mystery lady.
You're a newbie too, Doug. He talks about having 30,000 subscribers. Let me tell you what, he's only gotten around 10,000 subscribers since Orrin and Orson West, which was exactly a year ago. He came into this community with 21.9, almost 22,000 subscribers. I mean, if you look at his numbers, he's fucking around with like a very small portion of people. He thinks in his large, cavernous receptacle that holds what's left of his fucking mushy brain. I mean, this guy right here, he doesn't say shit. I do believe Josh is the smarter of the two dumb motherfuckers exhibited here this morning, but he always is quiet. Josh never outshines his master, Doug.
Have a Coke and a smile and kiss my fucking ass. How do you like that?
You need to come up with some new material, sir, because that have a Coke and a smile and kiss my ass, that shit is old. It's as old as you every single time you have a problem with a man, you talk about your penis incessantly.
Goodbye. Watch from somewhere else.
How come you're not telling her to suck your dick? You tell every man you deal with to suck your dick, but you don't want to tell a woman to suck your dick? I don't think you like women to suck your dick. Only men.
Grow up. This is the third time you've had to call me. I've had to talk about the shit with Jenna.
Hey, Doug, I hope you're tuning in this morning with a terrible fucking vodka hangover. Just roll over, push your dog out of the bed, out of the covers with you, right? That's fucking probably the reason you don't have a woman in your life. Who wants a stepson that sleeps in the butt of the bed that walks on all fours? I mean, and that doesn't bathe. What the fuck? So just roll over and just listen to what we got going on this morning, because you were present when all this shit took place last night, my friend.
I've been talking about the shit with all these other people, and I've always proven you right that I don't do all that stuff.
And it has been hard work to prove that bitch right. I know. This is why the vent valve is going tonight, because it's been so much work to make her look right.
So you need to fucking stop with me right now, right? Because we're talking.
Doug, you need to work on your fourth step, bro. You need to figure out your fourth step. Well, no. You need to figure out that your life has become unmanageable first.
About stuff and we're on a roll over here and you don't like it. Go back to your life. Go back to your life. Move it on. Don't troll my chat.
Well, let me tell you what. Go back to her live. Well, your live is about her. So she's basically right the fuck where she needs to be at.
Come over here and didn't want empathy. The fuck do you want? Text me or call me. If I said something to hurt you, I've told you in the past. Call me or text me. Let's talk about it. Instead, you want to come into my chat and ruin it. You low-life motherfucker. Go back to your trauma, your true crime and bullshit. Go over there. Okay, I used to love Ziggy too, but she's going to continue with
you. Used to love Ziggy. Really? What does Zuggy do that is useful to you, Doug? Huh, Dougie?
All this bullshit, she needs to grow the fuck up.
Yeah, because she's the one that needs to grow the fuck up. That's right.
Go to a different community if you want to do drama and trauma. Stop involving me into this bullshit.
You're involving yourself right about now, Doug.
I always supported you in your dumbass channel. Now I'm getting pissed off.
Now he's saying it's a dumbass channel and he always supported it. So I think that makes him the fucking idiot. Why would you support something you know all along is dumb? Just so you can be in this moment and tell everyone how dumb it was that you actually followed all that shit this long. You're a fucking idiot.
Because all you're doing is making about you and your fucking drama. You low-life piece of shit. Grow the fuck up or go buy a $10,000 husband somewhere the fuck else. Move on.
Sounds about right, Doug.
You don't like it? Kiss my fucking ass. It took me 4 years to build up this channel.
4 fucking years? Holy shit, Doug. In the past year, I've had 3 channels that accumulatively make 12,000. So in the past year, I've gotten more subscribers than you, Doug. I just keep losing the fucking channels, however, but moving on.
Come in and you start doing drama and bullshit. Shut the fuck up, save one. You can go save yourself. Have a Coke and a smile.
Have a Coke and a smile.
All you have is drama. Don't bring me into this bullshit.
If all she has is drama, then why did you love her channel? Because you love drama. Fucking idiot. Jesus Christ.
And yes, Josh backs this hairline 100%.
What'd you say about Josh's hairline?
Why is he gone by now? Well, I don't know what you.
Does he have a fucking chili bowl? He does. He has a Wendy's 99-cent chili bowl man bun. Jack-o'-lantern head.
Did you say something earlier?
It's okay. Like, no.
Oh, he wasn't even paying attention. You hear that?
I know. Well, I don't know what you said. Did you say?
I don't know what you said because I was sitting here obsessing over watching Ziggy with my man bun.
Say something earlier?
It's okay.
Let me ask you a question, Josh. Does that room you're in smell like Teen Spirit? Did you build this city on rock and roll? Looking ass, boy.
Hey, like, no, Josh, I don't mind that Josh didn't say anything. It's just like I emailed Josh before anything. That was the very first thing I did.
And you know what's fucked up? Josh, who usually does the snitching, he didn't snitch you out. He wanted to see this. He wants to see this.
I said anything to her. She wants to blow up my chat, and then she wants to not talk about it. If she's going to go over there and whine about shit because she got no other content, she can have a coke and a smile and kiss my fucking ass. Siggy, I'm not in trauma community.
See, he only wants girls to kiss his ass, but he wants men to suck his dick. I fucking can't even understand this fucking. Don't trash the chili bowl. Low calories and value for 99 cents. Yeah, that's about right.
I'm not in the drama community. All right? Get the fuck out of here.
Can you imagine him, though, like pushing that hair back all the time, like 800 times a day, and you just want to grab it and fucking just BOW!
That shit. You've done this several times to me. I've never come into your chat and ruined your chat and done this bullshit to you. Nope.
Doug's a scorekeeper. You've done this to me several times. Scorekeepers aren't who you really want in your life. Doug's a scorekeeper. Hate to fucking show it to you like this, but Doug's a scorekeeper. He keeps the score. So that means if he ever gets behind in the score, you got to know somebody that keeps score is going to hurry up and try to double down and fuck you over to readjust the race.
Nobody does. You always fucking have a problem with something, and then you start trashing people, and then you call me, and I smooth it over because I tell you the truth, and we call Jenna.
Why is he talking about all the bad shit he smooths over for this bitch? Does he understand that he's telling on himself? You'll see later Josh understands he knows he's telling on himself, but
or we call whoever else that I don't know because you cry about it for an hour or 10 hours on a stream, and then I fix it. You stop fucking coming in my...
And then he fixes it. Why are you turning on people that you fix shit for again? Damn.
Chat and ruining my stream. How do you like that? Have a coke and a smile and kiss my ass, Iggy. The fuck out of here. Take your membership and go, you crybaby.
You know what I have a hard time with is watching these two grown men move these microphones in front of their faces like penises. That's really the only reason why I don't have a microphone, because I'm not going to all the time keep my mouth next to something that's shaped like a penis and then all the time be bringing it close to my face and pushing it away. And like, that's not for me. You have your mouth on a YouTube penis. That is the YouTube version of fellatio. You two are fucking sword swallowers. I bet when they're together, they pee at the same time and they sword fight like stepbrothers.
We got threatened. I'll take my membership and go. That's a drama move. Get the fuck out of here. I don't need you in here. If you're mod, I'll fucking make sure you're not. Get the fuck out of my room. How do you like that?
Yeah, Rap. He went to the barber and asked for the Super Bowl, and he got the Wendy's chili bowl.
Well, she from Barry's. No, Mama, that was me. I did say I was going to drop my membership. Yes. I guess I'll drop my membership since you hate me. Yeah, I did say that. That comment was me.
These fucking idiots are arguing over 99 fucking cents. Holy shit.
I left 2 comments. Because when I was commenting, I'm like, oh, wow, I'm still a member of his channel. I'm a member of his and just like one other channel. I'm not members of hardly any channels.
There you go. That's the proofs in the juice, right? The proof's in the juice.
So I guess I didn't even, I was like, oh, I'm seeing her a member of his channel holding like I don't know how many.
She buys makeup and resells it 3 times the price on eBay. No, I don't think she does. I think she has the shit for sale on eBay, but I don't think she's selling any of that shit. She would have been able to rely upon her makeup sales from eBay in order to move. She wouldn't need all these old ladies' money in order to do it. That's what Doug and Ziggy have in common. They don't have a problem taking money from old ladies and shit. And they don't do any fucking thing. Doug can't leave California because whatever hookup on the drugs he has, He can't travel away from to go fucking, I don't know, Tennessee and do some fucking live streams from Tennessee because we know he's not going to get his dumb ass out there and do no walking around. Fuck, the only walking he does is from his house van to the liquor store and back.
Months of a membership, and
I bet he's got a fucking cat box in there for his dog to shit in. Fucking lazy bastard.
sitting there talking bad about me. I'm like, whoa, okay.
I'm wondering, because I got an email. She asked why I was upset.
I'm wondering why the fuck you won't put them bangs up in that man bun again, because I cannot look at that shit hang down on your face like fucking blowjob Betty. Put a fucking welder's cap on. Something.
Why are you upset with me? You want me to show you all the text messages, all the bullshit? It's always drama. Always drama.
Yeah. Completely expose it all because you're the one that fixes it for her every time. You just said that.
This has nothing to do with her right now. She's not even on our, we're not even, this is Bullhorn Betty.
Oh, this has everything to do with her right now, or you wouldn't be talking about her.
And she's talking shit like it's her. You're not in my, I don't need your channel or your name, Ziggy, to have a fucking live stream. You need to use our stuff and our names in this one case. Once this case is done.
No. We would use your name if we were checking into the White Aryan Brotherhood unit in Pasco. We might use your name. We might say, yeah, I'm 1488 too. Doug sent me in. He said you would lay me down and give me something to eat.
You're back to drama, and that's fucking it. That's it. You got nothing else, Ziggy.
Neither do you, Doug.
You got nothing else. The fuck out of here.
Doug is always the one that's streaming me. When I had Dawn on panel, I never said anything. He has no right. He was live while I was live streaming me. He was streaming me. I don't do that.
Yes, you do, you lying bitch. You do it to me all the fucking time. And how I know is because every video on your channel except for 5 are available. That means that you knew all of your shit had to do with my shit. So you pulled it down. Doug didn't tell you to pull your fucking channel down or pull your content down or else you was going to get struck. I did that. I'm him.
I was live. Instead of him doing his own thing, he was streaming like me as content. He did that.
You guys jerk each other off. What are you talking about? Just give each other a reach around and keep it pushing, you fucking depraved lunatics.
A few times. I never said anything.
Anything.
This is unreal.
This is real.
This is absolutely unreal.
No, this is very real, bitch. This is shit you do every day, but then you always say it's unreal so that ding, 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 them cash apps and shit start coming. Bitch, fuck you, me.
Tired of this drama. All you guys, it's just drama. I'm fighting in between.
If you were tired, you'd shut your dick sucker right now, Doug. You'd shut your dick sucker just like Joshy Bear with the chili bowl there. And the it looks like a fucking wig, don't it? It looks like that chili bowl is sitting way too far back on his head. That fucker should be up here more. Maybe he lets those hang down because he's receding on the one side. I don't know. I'm receding. I just cut the shit short. It makes me know, never mind. Like Josh, before he gets in a fight, he's got to put his hair up. Boy, you could never stand in front of me with that hair because that is fucking public enemy number 1 when I see you is that hair. That hair is like a handlebar I will use to steer you wherever the fuck I need to. Boy, before you come to fucking Dallas on the 23rd, you need to cut that shit. You need to cut that fucking mop off, boy, or I'm going to clean the floor with it.
Creators fighting between that. Yeah, I don't support people firebombing. Don't come over to my fuck.
But you support racists, don't you, Josh? You're sitting right next to one, letting him run all the dialogue all over your stringy bangs.
Channel and run it like it's your channel. You're 4 month inner, right? You see all the money and all the stuff you can make, but you see all the strikes you can get. Keep it up, fucking Ziggy. Kathleen, you fucking stop. It's drama. Get back to it. If you want to run a drama channel, get to the drama community. Stop.
So he's not okay with the drama, but he's okay with this venting on Ziggy. I don't know, right? It takes 2 of these ineffectual men to beat up on one pumpkin-headed lady. Oh man, you 2 are pussies.
Throw in Summer Wells in your title and start talking about all the other people and creators. You dumb motherfucker.
No, that's the same shit you do too, you dumb motherfucker. But Josh happens to be the dumbest one because he just sits there like a fucking garden gnome with a bad chili bowl and thinning bangs. Fuck you mean.
Move the fuck on. Posting pictures of your child with a Christmas present years and years and years ago. Disgusting. To post your family, yeah. Come and do this. Here's a menu for predator.
Well, so the difference between Ziggy and Doug is that Ziggy has custody of her daughter on Christmas. Doug doesn't.
You fucking idiot. Your drama and you have people knocking on your damn windows and people stopping you because you don't leave them alone. The fuck out of here.
You live in 168 square feet with no doors. If you have company, they have to sit on your bed. Huh. That's dismal.
I didn't say anything about you, and you come over.
You pay exorbitant money for a bedroom with no couch. Yikes.
You drown my fucking chat. It's not your channel. You run your own channel. Go over there. Take your membership. I don't give a fuck. You're only a 99-cent member anyway, you cheap bitch. The fuck out.
You know what? There were times when Doug was living in his van that if he had 99 cents, he would have got some coffee to warm himself up in the fucking California desert cold. I'm just so shocked by that comment of Doug. Take your fucking 99 cents, you cheap bitch. Well, Doug, guess what? I remember sending you money when you were out of gas living in your van with your dog, bro. And now all of a sudden you're too fucking good to pick up 99 cents off the ground? Ah, chinga, güero.
Move on. Low life piece of fucking shit. Come over here one more time.
Look at them eyebrows. Holy shit. He just really looks like he's in a moment of magic, doesn't he? That tweaky door, though, like that tweaky door is like the door. It's like red rum, red rum, red rum.
Time. Come over here one more time, Ziggy. See what happens. I will fucking run your life record, and every goddamn thing else on my second channel. I'll ruin your channel.
Because you're such a pussy to do it on your first channel. Because you pay your fucking bills doing this shit talking, you ineffectual little man. Two of these men put together don't stack up to make one. They do make up a whole woman's wig, though.
Oh, for fucking sure. You come over here and do that one more goddamn time in my chat, you better be sure that you want this battle.
Can you battle with a man? Drug? Can you battle with a man? I don't think so. Only time you battle with a man is when you got knee-high boots on and little tight blue underwear. And you do that in front of an audience. That's super gay. Like I would never get naked with another man and wrestle around on the ground to an outcome that was already designed. You mean to tell me you get in the ring and slide around with greasy men for free to lose on purpose? Because I watched the one where you lost. It was all for free.
You understand me? Fucking bitch. Fuck off.
Listen, I agree with you, Doug. She is a fucking bitch. I mean, but you didn't have to do all that rant in the front in order to just allude to the fucking bitch part, right? And here we go with Josh stoically. I think this fool is quietly eating his fucking hand. Let's see. Yeah, he's totally eating his hand. I'm just having a really hard time with these bangs. Those are the bangs of a much thinner man. Those are the bangs of a much less cylindrical head. You got bangs and an R. Kelly beard? I'm almost convinced the last time you had sex, you stole it. Or paid for it.
How dare you come over here and make it about you? It's about a 5-year-old girl and about how stupid Don sounds. And
how dare you, Doug, make this about Ziggy when you should keep it about that 5-year-old girl, you fucking loser, you.
You come over and make it about you, right? You make it about you because you don't have anything to fucking talk about, you dumb idiot. How dare you come over here and make it about you? You and your little Ziggies.
How dare you, Doug? Let her come over there and make it about you. And there we go with the bangs. He must have heard me back in the future. He's like, oh shit, Benny's really cutting on my bangs. Fuck.
Your little followers, give a shit. Unsubscribe if you fucking want to.
I mean, he's probably had those bangs so long. He's been brushing them on his face for so many years. They're just thin, right? Like every time he does like this, like 8 long strands come out. Like if he were to ever have a girlfriend, well, let's step back. The reason he doesn't have a girlfriend is because she Her thing was like he liked to roll the toothpaste up and she didn't, and he liked to leave his long strands of hair in her brush and she just couldn't deal with it. Like, I have my own fingernail clippers. I don't use other people's fingernail clippers. Does that make sense?
I don't care. I could lose 10,000, Ziggy, and still have 20,000 more subs than you.
If you lost 10,000, Doug, you'd be back to the 20,000 you came in with that don't give a shit about what you do unless you're harassing the police. Right? So if you look at Doug's channel and you know that he came with 20,000 subscribers from a different community, he's only got 10,000 subscribers.
So fuck the fuck off.
Ooh, good one, Doug.
All you're doing is putting Summer in your title tonight to start drama and bullshit. And you come.
It's what you think she's doing, but it's actually exactly what the fuck you're doing right now.
The fuck over here and try to make it about you. How dare you, Ziggy? How dare you?
How dare you make it about her on your channel, Doug? How dare you?
Why don't you take care of your goddamn daughter? Instead of 10 hours a day, you're on your fucking live.
She has her daughter in her house. You don't. Like, effectively, if your boys decided they wanted to come live with you, what are they going to do? Sleep in the bed with you? It's you and Winston's spot. Where your boys sleep at? Shut your fucking face, Doug.
Dream talking shit about, oh my God, poor me, poor the fuck me. Everyone's doing this, everyone's doing that to me. Oh, poor me. Oh, donate to me because I'm going to cry because Molly Golightly made me cry.
Doug, no one even makes you cry. You cry every Friday for free. I mean, it's usually on Fridays when he cries. And then starts snotting big cocaine bubbles out his nose. Like, it's usually Fridays he does that. Like, he hates the Sabbath, I guess.
You fucking loser.
Ziggy has a whole house that's got more than one room. Like, I'm not even sure what's going on with your TV. It's a rectangle, but like the wrong shape. Where the fuck did you get that TV? Toys R Us?
He's saying something. He was making fun of me about crying or whatever. Well, I cried. This is like this. Okay, so I cried this time, and I've cried like one other time, and that's because
you've cried at least 20 times. You lying bitch. You just know these fucking idiots listening to you will believe that shit when you tell them you've only cried twice, one other time before. Bitch, I've heard you cry more than the sun shines on this motherfucker. Me, fuck you mean?
It's when people, you know, it actually hurt me. These trolls don't freaking hurt me, but when somebody like, it just comes out.
Don't hurt me.
Left field like that, you're not expecting it. Yeah, it can be kind of.
I am like, you know what? This is so funny to me. I've been telling you 6 months this man ain't worth the fuck. So I guess this is an I told you so moment, Ziggy. I told you so. I mean, I fucking told you so. Wait a minute. I told you so.
Upsetting. You go close, and you didn't think that I would care. Like, if people are gonna make fun of me because I cried about it, like, I'm not a robot. Like, I cannot.
Yes, you are a robot. A very disproportionate robot at that.
You know, just act how everybody wants me to, 24/7.
Hang on, guys. It's almost there.
I'm just being me. I don't want to do, like, you know, manufacture drama or, you know, fight with people.
It's coming.
Or, you know, I just want to talk about Summer in these cases.
It's coming.
As, you know, I don't want to do all.
It's coming.
Craziness. I feel I'm getting it from everywhere. Everybody's attacking me right now.
It's coming.
No, you got Ziggy, come up here. You want the fucking link here? Come up here and explain yourself. You want to come up here and talk? The fuck up here.
Doug, I'm gonna call you right now. Come up here and fucking explain yourself, Doug. I demand you come up here with vodka on your breath and fucking explain yourself, Doug.
Please leave your message for
Drug. Come on, bub.
Do you want to make this about you? I'll change the title. I'll take everything out about Summer. Let's make this about you right now. Let's do what you wanted to do, Ziggy. Good fucking job.
Yeah, look what you made me do, Ziggy. You made me make this about you. Look what you made me do. You're laying on the floor with a black eye. Doug's standing over you. Look what you made me do to you, Ziggy. That is the talk of a domestic violence expert. Look what you made me do to you.
To change this whole fucking night because you want to make it about you. Come the fuck up here and explain yourself. Now.
Look at that. Can you imagine what a woman in his life would act like? Imagine if he had a woman that lived in the bedroom with him that had nowhere else to sit, so she'd be laying in the bed watching his back do live streams. Whew. This right here is the reason why these two men do not have women in their lives. Women do not find that shit Doug is doing sexy at all.
Whatever, shut up, you fucking bitch.
And look at Josh. He refuses to be seen during all of this because he knows his reactions to the shit that he's saying right now, we would catch over here on his side and we would fucking extra crispy cook his ass.
Here's the link. You want to talk drama? You want to make this about you and do drama? Let's do this. I'll roast the fuck out of you. I guarantee you. I'll make you tuck your tail, and I'll ask you if they're back together, and you'll ask who they are, and I'll ask if they're butt cheeks, and you'll get up and you'll walk.
Are they back together? And you'll ask who, and I'll say butt cheeks, and then you'll walk out of here. Doug, why don't you just tell her to suck your dick one time, dude? Like, let me hear you tell a woman to suck your dick. That way I don't think Josh is sucking your dick.
I promise I'll crush you right now. Get the fuck up here, Ziggy.
Why don't you crush your addiction, Doug? You certainly would have to physically crush your addiction before you could leave your house and crush any fucking thing else, bro.
Let's make this done right now. You're tired and boring. Get up here, you loser fucking bitch.
Oh, now he sends me a link and you said he's literally threatening me. I'm not choosing the battle, Doug. You did. You're the one that called me like that and said those horrible things. What?
No, Ziggy, what happened was you've been dealing with Doug and he's been cleaning up your messes long enough that you know not to go over there and firebomb his chat, you stupid bitch, but you did it anyways. That's why he's mad. Now, his level of mad is it's almost to the anti-Semitic zone. So if I were you, I would fucking pull that fucking break in the middle and just fucking jerk it to the sky, bitch.
Did I say Nate or horrible about you? I asked if you were on something because you were acting abnormal.
You know he's been on something since the day you came in this community, bitch. Don't you fucking lie for him. I've been telling everybody he's on some shit. Now all of a sudden it takes for you to have a fucking argument with this man for you to point out his addiction. How rare are you? You mean to tell me you knew this man had an addiction this whole time and was doing all this shit allegedly for Summer Wells? You knew all of this, but you continued to let him be a part of it? Ziggy, shame on you, Ziggy.
You have never acted that way towards me before. So I just thought I was out left field. But besides that, everything else I said to you, I was not disrespectful or any way or mean. But you've said horrible things about me. Like, you can't reverse that.
You fucking bitch, you. I've said many horrible things about you. And no, I do not want to try to reverse that. But I'm guessing that Doug is probably partway right. You don't want to smoke with Doug. You don't want to smoke with me. Because Doug don't want to smoke from me. So I'm already your granddaddy by proxy. Fuck you mean.
You're telling me to choose my battles? I think you chose for me.
Oh no, now Ziggy's back saying, look what you made me do. You made me talk about those other creators in your chat. Poor victim me. These people are battling and dueling to who's going to be the victim. Doug's been victimized because Ziggy went and firebombed his chat, and now Ziggy's been victimized because Doug's went on an anti-Semitic, very chauvinist sort of rant.
I never wanted a battle with you, or I would have never thought.
If you didn't want to battle, you wouldn't have taken that browbeating and went straight over here and pushed that little red button. You lying fucking bitch, you.
I didn't even say anything negative about you. I'm sorry that I asked if you were on something, but you were just acting so different. And I meant it.
Because he's on something. I can tell it, say what it is.
I'm sorry I said it, but I meant it because you're just not acting the same. You sent me a StreamYard. I don't want to see. He's trying to make a show out of it. I don't even want to be talking about it.
Guess what? I sent him a StreamYard link. He doesn't want it either. Don't worry about it, Ziggy. I showed him up for you. I fixed it for you. Well, I mean that part.
Or I don't even want to be talking about this. It ruined our show. We were talking about Summer. We had like a really great live today, a great panel. It was really good, probably one of the best in a while. And now it's ruined. I'm sorry. I hate this.
There it is. Oh.
Yeah, I'm heated because this is what I do for a living right now to make this make sense.
This is what he does for a living right now. You don't say. If you sold drugs, you'd be more respectable than you are now. If you had an OnlyFans modeling wrestlers' underwear, it'd be more respectable than it is now. If you had a prison channel where you just preach hate like White Boy Radio Lockdown, you'd be more effective than you are now. You do know you're like a sideshow, right, bro? People don't go over there if they want information from you. They come over if they want to laugh because they're embarrassed for you.
It's the people. And you want to make it about you. Ziggy, get it the fuck up here, you dumb bitch. It's not about Summer to you.
Can you imagine being in a relationship with this? Can you imagine being in a relationship with this? Holy shit, ladies. I'm so sorry that karma has not erased his presence from the earth so that there is potentially a woman out there that he could hide behind his beard and fucking victimize. Look how he's victimizing her now. I may call her a fucking bitch, but this has a different tonality to it altogether. However,
it's about you, Ziggy. It's always about Ziggy. What can Ziggy get? A new carpet, a new mantle, a new bar, a new table, a new bed? What is 10,000 not enough for you to marry some motherfucker for a drink?
Come on, bud. Doug. That marriage was a while ago. You know that bitch runs through that money. It is a very, very highly unlikely chance that she has any portion of that 10K left, or else she would have moved her own ass away from her controlling boyfriend. Oh, man.
You got to start scrubbing people. You really want to talk shit, Ziggy? You really want this? Call me, tell me you want this right now. I'll tell you right now how much you really don't.
I promise you, Doug, you don't want to give it to her. You only tell men to suck your dicks. You ain't going to do nothing with Ziggy. We know this, bro.
I'll make you just like Smiley's bro. Fuck the fuck off, Ziggy.
Oh, yeah. He went down the list of all his victims real quick, didn't he? Such a tough man, aren't you?
How fucking dare you? Get up here. You got the link.
Look at that. He can't even move his mouth away from that YouTube penis long enough to say anything organically under the power of his own vocal cord.
People knocking on your window, people causing problems, CPS called you. There's a reason people are doing this to you. I haven't. It's because of the bitch you are. It's all about drama to you. You'll take a CPS call.
Doug, let's punish you with what we know about you then. You live in a shoebox that came with a TV. You have one chair, it has wheels. There's no door from your bathroom to your bed, so guests can't come and shit without fogging the whole room up. You've got a little crown molding right here, but they didn't wrap it around the corner. Duly noted.
To make a video about it. You're just as bad as Benny Keys, the ones who you talk to.
Oh, no, you don't, motherfucker, you. You're a racist. 1488 on the back of your legs. You do not bring me into your bullshit.
Thank you for this. I'm sorry I didn't see that. Jabella, thank you so much. Team FTFO, thank you, honey. Jessica, thank you. Kudos to Jabella. Team FTFO.
See the way he can just turn so quickly? This man is, I mean, you're seeing bipolarity in real extreme abbreviated sections of time. Like, this man is completely capable of changing his color. By the time you re-blink, he's something different.
Yeah, well, thank you so much. Whatever, thank you. Come on, Ziggy. The fuck is wrong with you, Doug? Rebecca, same thing that's wrong with you. You're gone.
Wow. He's booting his subscribers. He doesn't actually care about subscribers, does he? He's booting them. He's booted a woman who asked him what the fuck's wrong with him. What's going to be interesting is he boots Catherine, and then once he gets to the end of this fucking rant, he tries to erase it by apologizing.
Peace.
That was cool, Doug. Real macho moment. Peace. Or was it peace?
Come Come on, Ziggy. Otherwise, I'm going to go back to the show.
There he goes, adjusting his YouTube penis for his face again. Put your face into that penis.
Come on, Ziggy.
Put your face in that penis, Doug.
Mustang Barb. I don't think I need your opinion.
Can you imagine how stiff these two men with these fucking microphone extensions? Their fucking necks must be stiff like a hooker's in church on Sunday morning, trying to see that fucking plate coming from behind you by the deacon. Like these two, it's just like their whole bodies are on a pivot, like a fucking puppet, right? But their head never moves too far away from the YouTube foreskin. I don't understand it. Like I have full range of my neck right now. Full range. And I'm talking to you at the same time. So I think that I give myself a voice. That fucking YouTube penis is what gives them a voice. I don't need it.
If I want your opinion, I'll give it to you next time. How's that?
Oh, yeah, we're to that now. If you wanted her opinion, you give it to her, eh? Okay.
No, it was Ziggy. She admitted to being in my chat. I called her. She admitted to it.
I left 2 comments. So if he's listening, I left 2 comments in his chat.
These petty motherfuckers. Doug just said 2. He said, peace. He knew that you left 2. Bitch, you ain't got to explain yourself to him. Ziggy, what's understood, baby, don't need to be explained. Eh? Fuck you, me.
Total. It was after I watched that video, people were on the panel talking, okay? If there was somebody, a troll in the chat, it's a troll if it was more than 2 comments.
How do you know? You just said you've only cried twice, but I know you've cried 20 times on this bitch at least. So if you say 2, shall we multiply that times 3? What's the math here, bitch? Show me the numbers. Show me the numbers.
If it was just total of 2 comments, that was me.
Drama. Change it from true drama to true drama, because that's all you are. And why don't you go fucking take care of your daughter right now? She's probably wondering what her mom does 10 hours a day. The other 10 is probably only fucking fans.
Well, guess what? Her daughter's there with her. I bet your kids probably wonder what you do 24 hours a day because you live stream for 10 like her, and then you drink for the other 14. See, Doug only operates in an adult capacity from the time he wakes up to the time he gets to the liquor store. You got to know, Drug, he's a morning drinker. I mean, it takes 12 hours of drinking to get spun up to do this shit right here. So Doug operates as an adult, unabated in his physiological state for very short periods of time. See, Drug drinks and drugs so as he doesn't have to think like an adult. Make sense?
With you moving your furniture from house to fucking house, fucking bitch.
Doug, you just came from a fucking van. You lived in a van for 2 fucking years. She came from another house. Well, modular house, mobile house, to whatever she's in now. So you two got more in common than you actually think you do because her last house was mobile and your last house was mobile.
Dare you ruin my fucking chat? Couldn't you dance it out?
How dare you ruin my chat? Like, it moves. Once the bullshit from Ziggy goes out of the way, it's not ruined anymore. It's like brand new.
Shut up, Ziggy. Do your live stream. Live stream. Don't worry about my live stream. I haven't even mentioned you. It's funny you come over here. We're talking about Blowjob Betty.
You haven't even mentioned her. You do understand for like 14 minutes and 36 seconds we've been listening to you talk about her. Just because right now at 14:36 you say you weren't talking about her don't necessarily fucking make it so, Doug. Boy, you got this shit all fucked up, my boy. God damn.
Over here and you make it about yourself. Way to go.
You're making it about her, Doug.
Shut up, Cher. Shut up, Cher. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, Cher.
No, I'm with you on that. I wish Cher would shut the fuck up. That bitch is driving me insane. And it's not like I'm watching any of the shit. It's just the shit that I hear. The echo of it is just, even the echo of it sounds dumber than the fucking origin of it.
I go over to Ziggy's chat and just start spamming it with like, why did you do it to me? It's all about me.
So yeah. So she would be okay with being equally as mad as you seem now about you doing the same thing to her that you say she did to you? No, that don't even make sense, man. I mean, that's actually what it is, but it don't make sense. Doesn't make sense.
My God, I'm still hurt. I can't believe you did that. I can't believe you said that. Say any of that shit.
You can't believe she's saying her daughter's hurt. Are you feeling and thinking for them now, Doug? You don't even think and feel good for yourself.
Third time you've done this to me. Jenna was the first one. Actually, Jenna wasn't the first one. Jenna was the second one.
Who was the first one?
The one I came on your stream, and then last time I came on your stream, and you're like, oh my God.
No, Doug. See, it doesn't make two if you move the first to the second. Don't tell us who the first is. That still only makes one, Doug.
Gosh, I'm so sorry. You're right. Every time you come on, you prove me wrong. Yada, yada, fucking yada. Right? And I told you, call me if there's an issue.
Now, we haven't heard from Josh in fucking what seems like 12 BC, right? Like, I forgot he's even I think he may have went and took a shit. No. He made a sandwich and ate a sandwich while he took a shit. He looks like that kind of motherfucker. He looks like Ron Jeremy, a younger Ron Jeremy without all the vagina in his life. Because let me tell you what, if he had a woman in his life, she would tell him to cut that fucking mop off the back of his head. Holy shit. That's a handlebar for a gay man.
Said you come into my chat, you newbie.
If you want to rappel down the back of the lab, you have to hold his man bun. If you want to control Joshy the horse in bed, you just grab his bangs and pull his head back.
You know, you'll very well, like, I'm mad that he freaking put it on a live instead of calling me. So, because obviously he has a problem with me. I mean, this is...
You know what? I'll tell you what, man. I hate when I'm on live and people try to call me and text me and tell me shit. It's like, you do know I'm on the live, right? Now, when I'm in the StreamYard, it's more acceptable because I have the phone just right here. Otherwise, it's like, man, hold on, man. You know what the fuck I'm doing. You want me to stop what I'm doing and read what you just sent me? Hold the phone.
This is why this happened, is because of something he said first, anyways.
You mean what? What you mean is you just got all fucking tongue-tied and then fumbled the fucking ball and then just like, anyways, like you couldn't make it make sense.
He said first, anyways.
No, yeah. That doesn't even fucking make sense, Iggy.
You know, you'll very well, like, I'm mad that he freaking put it on a live instead of calling me. So, because obviously he has a problem with me.
Everyone has a problem with you, Ziggy. I mean, by the way you behave, it's pretty clear that the other side of you has a problem with you, too.
I mean, this is why this happened, is because of something he said first,
No, this happened because you went in his chat and did something that was in particular.
Anyways.
Yeah, there we go with the cutoff. Anyways. I can't make that make sense in my head. Anyways.
How dare you? I don't go into your chat and start shit. Matter of fact, I go into your chat and I'm always nice to you, promote you, all that shit.
I don't go anywhere and promote you or Ziggy. Why would you promote her when you think she's all just drama? See, that doesn't make any fucking sense, Doug. You promote and fix shit for somebody who's all drama? Because what we're hearing right now is your vodka-fueled real feelings about Ziggy. Why would you let the man inside of you submit to a woman that you actually think is a piece of shit? That's the shit ineffectual men do.
Lisa, what the F? Let's go back a little bit.
You mean to tell me you're not even in a sexual relationship with Ziggy, but you put up with her bullshit and fix her problems? I only do that for women that I'm betting.
You know what I mean? Do you want the truth or somebody to lie to you? Are you still there, Josh? Are you over there laughing again? No, I'm still here.
Josh is like, please don't drag me into this shit. Because right now I'm making a choice. I'm making a choice to stay here and support you through some more bullshit, Doug, but I can't have my face seen next to you. I cannot do it. I refuse to fucking do it.
I'm just kind of bummed. What are you bummed? I'm not like, I just don't like this stuff.
Yeah, see, Josh, you don't like this stuff. I know you're not built for this stuff with women. You're definitely not built for this shit with me. You keep talking about wanting to have lunch, and he's like, I'm coming to Dallas on March 23rd. Let's have lunch. And I said, do you think it would be any fucking reason I should support putting myself in a position across the table from you and watch you jam a fucking Subway down your throat? I said, man, let's go for a run. Let's play some fucking table tennis. Let's go fight. I don't know. But I refuse to sit there and watch you cram 12 inches of meat down your throat.
That's pretty bad when someone does that. Has she ever done that to your chat? No. Pretty disrespectful. No, I don't know what was said. I really don't know what she was talking about.
Yes, you do, you lying bastard, you. You lying motherfucker, you. Josh, you sorry bitch, you. You knew just what the fuck happened. You've been sitting here the whole fucking time, you lying cocksucker, you.
She can go back and read it later. She has all the opportunity to hit me up behind the scenes if she has a problem, or call my cell phone. I always said call me or hit me up if you got a problem. I've never ever gone in someone's chat and started ruining a show.
Hold on. Doug says call him. Doug says just fucking call him.
Please leave your message
Ah,
for...
Drug.
Especially with almost 1,000 people.
Drug only answers the phone to women he's getting ready to verbally victimize, not men.
Because your 1,000 isn't there tonight, so you're over here ruining my show. Right? Make it about Ziggy. That's what you
See, Doug just said his show. This is a show to Doug.
I've never ever gone in someone's chat and started ruining a show, especially with almost 1,000 people. Because your 1,000 isn't there tonight, so you're over here ruining my show. Right? Make it about Ziggy. That's what she's doing. That's all it is. She's coming over here, and that's the way she can get people to watch him too.
This fool actually thinks this is a show. He's putting on a show. I mean, he's saying what he's meaning what he says, and he's saying what he means right now. This is a show. Let me tell you what, Doug, when I labored to Tennessee and stood on that hill and done what I done out there, that wasn't no show, bro. There wasn't no cameras. There wasn't no lights, no action. These fools over here with this shit run me in. Don't even make sense, man. Like this is the most, I don't know, man. This is pretty fucking toxic right here. Like just the ideology that you're seeing, like it's actually like we're at the serpent tank at the zoo.
Clean, right? Oh, come and watch me. Yada, yada, yada. This is what it's all about. Well, Ziggy, fuck the fuck off. How do you like that? Right? I mean, Ziggy was a member. It was a real Ziggy. I called her. She says it was her. She said it was, yes, Ziggy is bipolar. 100%.
Ziggy is bipolar. Well, if Ziggy's bipolar and that comes out of Doug's cocksucker, that means Doug's a doctor. And if he's a doctor, what the fuck is he doing here begging for super chats? That don't even make sense.
I don't go out of my way to trash people. She came here to do this to herself.
There you go. She came here to do this to herself. That is a look what you made me do moment.
I don't go out of my way to trash people. She came here to do this to herself. She did this to herself. If you think I'm going out of my way to talk shit about Ziggy, she came over here and did this to herself.
She did this to herself. He won't even admit that he victimized her. He's going to make it seem like she did this to herself. So that would mean that if Ziggy accepted it and this was in real life, she would say, "Oh, I fell down the stairs," or "A door hit me." That's what she would say. If she had a husband that abused her like Doug did, verbally right now, physically, she'd have to go in her real life and say that she fell down the stairs because of Doug. Not him. He didn't do it.
It's the first or second week of January. We're going to be back. We're going to be in the Knox County area. So
are you going to stick around for the rest of this? I mean, I'm here. I'm not going to lie. I feel awkward at the moment.
I would too, Josh. And I'd say that's probably about the first time in 5 months you've been honest with yourself. I don't expect you to tell the truth to a fucking lying cocksucker like Doug. I really don't. But I'm glad now that you're at least grown. You've taken one of your testicles back from Doug, and now you're speaking up for what's really real. Josh, I'd like to have you come on my show when I decide one day to have one. Maybe you'll be on my first show.
it's the first or second week of January. We're going to be back. We're going to be in the Knox County area. So
are you going to stick around for the rest of this? I mean, I'm here. I'm not going to lie. I feel awkward at the moment. Why? I don't know, man.
Doug doesn't understand why Josh might be feeling uncomfortable right now. That is the emotional intelligence of Doug. Here they are like quarreling lovebirds, and they're going to have a little beak battle right here And Josh is just going to roll over on the wet spot. When it comes to Josh and Doug, Josh always sleeps on the wet spot in this relationship. That's where I'm appointing him.
It's just awkward, when you guys are having to go at each other. I've never ever.
No. They're not having to go at each other, Josh. You're back to fucking lying, sir. He's having a go at her. You know that. You're enabling this behavior.
Had to go at her. This is the third or fourth time. After proving myself and after doing things so many times, there's only so many things you can put up with.
After proving yourself. You mean you survived a proving ground, Doug? No. You've not proved yourself. What you've done is you've harbored nasty toxicity for this woman, waiting for the moment that it's triggered and you could vomit it all over her. We should call this segment of Doug Mom's Spaghetti. She's got vomit on her sweater already. Mom's Spaghetti.
Right? If someone wants to continue, but yet wants to bring it live and not behind the scenes or handle it like adults, but yet the same thing that she's complaining about, oh, I can't believe this person did this to me.
This is what I don't understand, Doug. You mean you handle things like adults behind the scenes, but when it counts and everyone can see you, you act like a fuckstick? I mean, that's what you just said, bro.
Hey, I can't believe that she's doing the same fucking shit to me. Same thing that she's whining about that other people are doing. She just did it tonight.
That's him victimizing himself. But he's trying to appoint Ziggy as his victimizer, as the offender, right? This is the ultimate in toxicity right here.
Tonight, but she can make a 5 fucking hour live about it, right? She can turn a 5 hour live into about, oh, poor me, I need more money. That wasn't a fake Ziggy, that was her. She admitted it on the phone, people. 100% was her.
Vodka sip.
Yeah, look, man, I understand you came in here in the chat, and I get it, but
But that's always the word that you're listening for when it comes to understanding. When someone makes it sound like they're understanding what the fuck Doug says, but then they say, but. I
understand you came in here in the chat, and I get it, but look, I told you before, like, what if she came in your chat and did that?
Oh, now Doug is getting ready to turn the venom on Josh. What if she went in your chat and did that to you? So right now you're going to have to see Doug become Josh. He's going to have to come subservient because now, I mean, he's going to have to roll over on his back and piss on himself now. Or else this is going to get sticky. And I mean like wet spot sticky.
While you were talking to Chris McDonough, and she starts making it about herself.
Ooh, there you go. Doug has to paint the scene like the only fucking thing that Josh has going for his channel is the fact that Chris McDonough still goes on it. He's like, so what about in your finest hour when CM is on your channel? Doug, what you're doing and what you've just done is you've made Joshy Poo here your CM now. You lost your CM. And now Dougie is your CM because you just put you just put Josh in the same level as CM. Because what you're painting is that your best guest in Joshy Poo is the same as Joshy Poo having CM as his best guess. No, what it is, Doug, is that when the lab, Joshy Poo, Joshy the Blob, when he has CM on, those are your two dream men. Right? You need to be careful right here, Doug.
Well, how would you feel? Well, I wouldn't be happy about it. No. Yeah, no, you wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't. Would you, Josh?
But I mean, but what I'm saying is,
but
move on. She doesn't need any more clout. She's live. You guys want to go watch her? Go fucking watch her. I'm not. She's boring. She's boring anyway. You're exactly right, Lauren. She's boring.
Why didn't Lauren, who's exactly right at the end, why couldn't Lauren have been exactly right in the beginning when everyone was telling you not to fucking do this, Doug? This is where you see Doug try to dig himself out of the hole.
All she has to do is to fucking yell at someone else or blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah. That's what you've been doing for 17 minutes and 46 seconds now, Doug.
Fucker.
You're a fucker. Moving on.
So back to Blowhorn Betty, the phone call. Maybe Josh's fun in his face.
So, well, I mean, it's disappointing. I mean, you know, the things he was saying was so horrible. So, I mean, you don't just like automatically think that just because you get in one argument. He's been feeling this way about me.
You're exactly right. First fucking thing you've sleuthed that I've seen in real time, you've not sleuthed anything else and been right. But right here, you are exact. Bing, 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 bing. The price is fucking right today, Ziggy. You finally got something right. He has been feeling this way about you the whole time. Let me tell you what, Ziggy. Everyone feels this way about you. Look at the wake of people behind you. You have 4 other people on this panel with you right now, and let me tell you what, hun. All these people have life expectancies to you. You will burn up, eat, and spit out all 4 of these people before too long. And that's the thing. The Jennies, the Jennies, the Jennas, the sissies, all these women in your wake are just like you. Talked your way out of the best thing that's ever happened to you. You mean to tell me that you stupid fucking women on this YouTube that are content creators aren't smart enough to trick a man? You mean you can't talk nice enough to Don to keep your content rolling until the end of this thing? Oh, wow. That's really sad. You couldn't fake an orgasm any longer until you got what you wanted? Because let me tell you what, gals, you are not making the money you were making when you had Don on your channel. Let's call a spade a spade. Shit.
That's so. I don't want anybody around. If he wants to be part of like PG and them and freaking, that's fine. I don't want any part of that.
Clearly, because you victimized them and left them in your wake, and now it seems as if, well, let me predict the future. Doug is going to go around and grab up all the victims of Ziggy now and have them all on one stream and just bash Ziggy. That's what's going to happen.
Well, I've had lots of people email me like, "Oh, Doug's like said this about you," or "Doug's been, you know," and he always told me no, he didn't do that and stuff, and I always wanted to believe him. But that person, you know, what the first one was Shiba Mom when she was up, she was upset with me at the time, so she was going to talk about some her theory about something that was going on that she wanted to. It was when that lady Smiley called Don Senior, and somehow I got wrapped up all in that too. Like, you know,
somehow you get wrapped up in everything. Don't say fucking somehow. Bitch, you're busier behind the scenes than you ever could be in front of the camera. I mean, listen to all this shit. Business marriages, controlling old boyfriends. Like that man was in his almost 60s. She's in her 30s dealing with a 60-year-old man. Like this guy she's living with, he's controlling because she's a bitch and she doesn't have anywhere else to go. So he's going to run that house with her in it however the fuck he wanted. Because this bitch, she probably tailor fits herself to fit on here so that people don't actually fucking hate her. But in real life, she's such a piece of shit that none of her family would help her, nothing. She was stuck with an older man, almost old enough to be her dad, who was controlling and ultimately put her out.
I was accused of some things, and that was part of Shiva Mom's like theory. What she said is like behind the scenes, her and Doug were emailing each other, and Doug was talking with her, and he knew that she was going to come up on the panel and speak on me. She swore like he knew, and he denied it. And I was like, okay, it's fine, it's cool. And then Shiva Mom, she sent me like some screenshots proving that they were speaking together before the show. So, but I never said anything because I was just like, oh, whatever, you know.
You took it like a champ. You bend over and you took it without no grease. Good job, Ziggy. I mean, we're building here, right? Instead of just vomiting on the first gag reflex, you're trying to hold it down. I get it, right? You knew Doug was talking shit about you the whole time, but you just didn't want to believe it because Doug is so dreamy.
It's fine. I'll just let that, whatever. You know, I know like Doug can be sometimes, you know, just, so I just let that, but then.
Or whatever. Give me a behind the scenes. This is not the place for it. I'm sorry. I let my emotions take over right now. Right?
Whoa. Okay, here we go. This is This is the gem in it all right here.
Seriously, no.
Track Ziggy. If you want to chat it out or whatever, hit me up behind the scenes. This is not the place for it. I'm sorry. I let my emotions take over right now. And I hate that because when you actually care about somebody, you fight for people, right?
When you actually care about people, you don't go online in front of hundreds of people and belittle them. Now Dougie wants the love back because he's thought about it. He sees the women in his chat reacting like, we send this guy money? Look how he's talking about Ziggy. He turns so quick. It's in the chat right now. You know it is.
The fact is, I want her and her daughter and things to succeed, right? I don't want anything bad for this person.
You just wanted bad for her 30 seconds ago, Doug. This is the poll. These are the polls of Doug.
Why would I be attacked by somebody who I don't attack? That's what gets me. And for somebody,
why would you attack someone that doesn't attack you? Well, because you have 1488 on the back of your legs. For a portion of time in your life, if you didn't attack people because of the racial barriers in the penitentiaries, your own people would have fucked you up. But what's crazy is that Doug adopted 1488, which is anti-Semitic, and Doug's a fucking Jew. That would be like a black man in the Aryan Brotherhood or a black Ku Klux Klan member. Or wait, he thinks he's the Jewish Hitler. That's it. If you've never seen a bigger walking contradiction than a Jewish man, born Jewish, celebrated Hanukkah his whole fucking life, and then got old enough to make his own decisions and wanted to be like Hitler.
I've gone to battle for on a live when she was like saying this person, Jenna, was.
Yes, you went to bed. Now he's trying to clean it up. He's trying to make what he just did to that woman okay by saying in the past he's stuck up for her. Well, let me tell you what you just did to her is now in the very recent past. It, in fact, is so recently in the past, it covers up any of the shit you ever tried to do to help her, doesn't it, Doug?
Was saying I was going to have her on my show and she was going to get touched. I said, well, call her right now. I was like, you got me on a call. Call her on three-way. Let's just handle it right now. I'm on the spot kind of guy, right?
You are on the spot kind of guy. I do agree with that. You will vocalize whatever emotion on the spot and then look like an idiot trying to clean it up about 3 minutes later.
I have no problem helping get through something if something's bothering you, right? You should give me.
Did he look like anybody you would come and ask for help for? Because as soon as he doesn't get it the way he wants it, as soon as extra pickles and extra lettuce do upset us, as soon as you want a special fucking order, Doug is going to victimize you. And then tell you, look what you made me do to you. And then victimize himself like, look what she made me do to her.
Be the same respect. I've done it several times for you. Please, in the future, Ziggy. Again, I got out of control with bad words and whatever. I don't.
You sure the fuck did. Doug, I'm almost guessing there won't be a future engagement between the two of you. I mean, if there is, it's because you two are clutching onto each other in the water after the Titanic has sank.
Want that. That's not what this channel's about. I'm not a drama channel.
It's what you just fucking made it about, bub.
Not a drama channel. I don't do the drama. I don't do that. This is true crime and comedy because we have to laugh to get through some.
So we would call that what? True crime and comedy. Why can't it be like my channel, True Crime and Sobriety? That would be funny.
These cases, but please, like I've asked you before several times, in the future as well, if you've got a problem or you have something to say, please contact me behind the scenes. Let's handle this like adults.
Let's handle this like adults. Adults.
Your channel.
My fault.
And I don't do all that stuff. So you need to fucking stop with me right now.
Like
right?
adults.
We're talking about stuff and we're on a roll over here and you don't like it. Go back to your life. Go back to your life. Move the fuck on. Don't troll my chat and come up over here and then want empathy. The fuck do you want? Text me or call me. If I said something to hurt you, I've told you in the past. Call me or text me. Let's talk about it. Instead, you want to come into my chat and ruin it. You low-life motherfucker.
Yep, like adults. Just what I thought.
Because we have to laugh to get through some of these cases. But please, like I've asked you before several times, in the future as well, if you've got this problem or you have something to say, please contact me behind the scenes. Let's handle this like adults. Because we're all adults here.
She already told you way in the beginning, you can't undo this. So this really is a non-reverent sort of ineffectual apology that isn't going to bridge the gap, I'm guessing.
I don't like to have to spend time to give somebody 15 minutes for fame or 15 minutes worth of my time because this is
No. You look like you thoroughly enjoyed that, Doug.
This is about Summer Wells. This is not clickbait. This is really about Don and his dumbass and Candace and how he's talking and what's going on right now. And
Guess what? Don has a job. This is your job. You said it earlier. You prey on Don for money while Don goes and hangs sheetrock for money. Dude, you are the fucking biggest piece of shit ever. Kimmy. Well, I don't know who you are, Kimmy, but this wasn't for you. I'm guessing it's Kimmy Craig. Anyways, man, I'm out of here, man. Fuck these motherfuckers, man. Peace!